Welcome everyone. This is Bricktherapy 2-3. Star Wars Legacy. Good to see you. Glitchfire. Good to see you.
Definitely see you, Monkey. Welcome. Alexander Studios. Hey, welcome.
Welcome, guys. Good to see everyone. And let's see how the live stream goes.
Autumn and Axel, welcome.
We are so glad to see you guys. This is an exciting time to live stream. Autumn and Axel, hello.
Welcome everybody.
Aiden, welcome. Ghostface, welcome.
Hey, welcome everybody.
Glitchfire, let's go. All right. So hopefully it's not too crazy of a time. I guess it depends on where you are in the world. So it could be really fairly early in the morning. It could be really late in the evening. It could be middle of the day. It could be somewhat near the end of the evening, depending on where you are. So just appreciate you guys. Thank you for being on our channel. If you like Legos and you like talking Lego, we got some interesting things to talk about in the Lego. We did a little poll. It looked like Star Wars was the topic, or new sets, I should say. Star Wars being, of course, the main topic, right?
Hey, Brickstorm, welcome.
Autumn and Axel, thank you. Definitely Sea Monkeys, welcome you guys. I got a new Mixel. His name is Torts. Very cool.
Nice.
Brickstorm, welcome. Got our mod. Glitchfire says, I'm going to a water park tomorrow. All right, bro. Oh, wow. You are dedicated and enjoy your time at the water park. That sounds like fun. Almost finished the Lego Minecraft. Abandoned Mine. Ooh, that sounds like a cool set. That makes me interested in looking at Minecraft sets again, actually, guys. Brickstorm, all right. Giving us a goal mindset. He says, what's the most likes you have gotten on a live? I believe
92.
Was it 92?
Yeah.
Wow, I was going to say 70. So Matt is alive. Matt is arrived. Has arrived. Let's go, Matt. That's good. It's good. It's good to go. Glitchfire says, oh no, destroyed another set. Got to rebuild it, dude. Got to rebuild it. So welcome to the live stream. Wow, we got
11 likes right now. Nice.
Got 27 watching. Thank you, everyone. If you like Lego, you like talking about Lego, there's really interesting Lego news. You probably already saw random news about the Star Wars Death Star $1,000 set. It is crazy.
Here's a minifigure to show.
Melody Bell, welcome.
Hey,
Hello,
welcome,
Bricktherapy, she says. Nico's got to show off. He's been working on a Ninjago set.
It's been so fun, not gonna lie. I totally recommend the Temple Dojo. So fun.
He's got these minifigs built. And let me just show the picture. His goal is to finish this set. This is the Ninjago Dojo Temple. What do you think? It looks pretty cool. 7167, I believe it's 1,600 pieces. Oh, and then, whoa, one of the, there's a lot of minifigs with this one. That's pretty cool. Some of you can, Master Wu, Kai, I don't know the bad guys' names, and
I think they're just like generic.
I think the green ninja is Lloyd. And Serpent Head Dude. It is an awesome set. We love it. Ninjago obviously is my favorite in terms of building themes. You got Ninjago City there in the background, right next to Nico's head right there. And then, of course, Lord of the Rings Rivendell set. So we are roughly 8 subscribers away from 1,000 subscribers. So this is huge for us. Liam, how we doing? Welcome. So we're hoping, if you are new to our channel, we got about 17 people watching off and on. If you like Lego and you enjoy talking about Lego, as Brickstorm says, you gotta subscribe. We're so close to 1,000 subscribers. And when we get to 1,000 subscribers, we got some big plans for continuing our Lord of the Rings theme. So we're really hoping to get to 1,000 subscribers. And just in time before the end of summer break for Nico. So this is going to be exciting, really exciting. So thank you, everyone.
1K today, that's the goal.
1K. Definitely Sea Monkey says, that set is awesome. Do you remember the original Ninjago spinners? Yes.
Spinjitzu.
Spinjitzu. I think we have, do we have one of those? I think we do.
Pretty sure.
We have some of our Ninjago sets in a storage bin when we moved. Haven't taken them out yet, so we gotta look for that one. That's fun. Definitely Sea Monkeys. Star Wars Legacy says, "Hey, Bricktherapy, can you guys build the Juggernaut if you guys bought it?" Oh, we do not. We did not. We saw that at Target. We got the Jango Fett Starship. Wasn't ready to throw down a ton of money. I had a
buy, subscribe. Thank you, Matt is alive.
Matt is alive. I love the rhymes, dude. You're fire. Donald Rennick, welcome.
Hey, welcome.
Not sure if you said gotta go with your abbreviation there, but thank you for joining us. So if you like Lego, join us. We're talking about Lego. We are so close to 1,000 subscribers. Please hit that like and subscribe button. Join the Bricktherapy community, the Bricktherapy army, whatever you want to call it, whatever sounds cool. The Bricktherapy battalion, right? CC 5853. I'm only here for a little bit. No worries, man. Thank you for checking in. Leave a like. Subscribe if you like Lego. That's even a better reason, right? We gotta like Lego. 31 watching right now. Thank you, everyone.
Welcome, everybody.
We're at 15 likes. All right, so
Tennessee, welcome back.
what if I build this one, Star Wars Legacy? Would that work okay? By the way, you guys passed the V19 torrent. Oh, I didn't notice that. I gotta re-look at our video.
Oh, really?
Clone Commander 5853. Let's go. Hennessy, welcome back.
Okay.
Yeah, so we saw, I think I counted, or Nico saw him better than I did. We saw the Juggernaut, we saw
the new Rebuild the Galaxy set, right?
we saw the new Rebuild the Galaxy, we saw, obviously, Jango Fett Starship. Was there one more Star Wars set?
The Juggernaut.
Yeah, the Juggernaut, the Starship,
I guess
Rebuild the Galaxy, and you said there was one more.
I guess.
I did not notice that.
Yeah, me neither.
And then I think I saw 2 of the new Marvel sets, the Spider-Man bust, but maybe that was supposed to be out in July. I didn't think it was. And then the Quinjet from Marvel. So there were some cool sets behind glass. All the other Lego is not behind glass, but Marvel and Star Wars were. So yeah, I get you, Star Wars Legacy. There's some cool stuff. We're planning to go to the Lego store on release day, August 1st. So we will also record what we see there. And I've never been to a release day for anything. You know, iPhones used to be the big deal on release days, but that's not something we were ever part of. But now Lego, though, let's see what it's like. It might be crazy because of all the Star Wars sets. And then I think the other big news is the Death Star. I brought it up a few minutes ago, but the more people are talking about the info. I even think Lego Timmy might have talked about it in his on his post on his YouTube channel, but it's not sounding that great. The new Death Star is not going to be a Death Star the way we think of it. It's going to be more of a rounded surface in the front diorama. So it will not be a sphere. It'll be more like a piece of art.
That's lame.
For
$1,000?
Yeah, with 40 minifigs. They all look pretty much like the standard minifigs you could get with any Star Wars set. And then a few new characters from from New Hope, from Episode 4, basically the first Star Wars movie. So they will have a couple of the guys at the start of the movie that argue with Darth Vader, that are some of the generals or the Moths, whatever they're called. Some of those guys will be new. I don't know. So $1,000, I don't know. I think Lego, unless Lego is doing a clever marketing trick and leaking a bunch of info to see how people react, and then go, no, just kidding, that was just a prototype, that was a beta release, we're going to show you what we're going to do, and then actually it's going to be $1,000 and something instead of, right now it looks like $999.99, so 1 cent away from $1,000. I don't know, so whatever you guys think, it's crazy. Bricks with Alex.
Hey,
welcome. Warms my heart you're doing this with your son. Thank you. Thank you, Bricks with Alex. Welcome. If you guys are new to our channel, like and subscribe. Sorry, I got caught up in the Death Star talk. I wasn't reading the chat and seeing what you guys are saying. Lego is life, so subscribe. Thank you, Brickstorm.
Brickstorm.
Yes, the Ultimate Collector Series is what it sounds like, Liam. That's what it sounds like. Let's see. Glitchfire
Hey,
says...
20 likes already. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you, guys. Glitchfire says, hey, Bricktherapy, could I get a mod? We're not doing mods, so sorry, Glitchfire. We're not going to do that right now. We don't need them. Star Wars Legacy says, lots of... Oh, I didn't read what he said. I'm going to have to look up there. Just asking if you were talking about the UCS version. That's the one I was talking about. So there's been a leak about that Star Wars Death Star UCS... Oh, Master Builder, I think is the category. We actually recorded the guy talking to us at the Bricks and Minifig store, and he was describing it to us. So I put that in our video that we released a couple days ago about going to the Bricks and Minifig store. If you guys check that out, he gave some good info, but it sounded more promising because the way those Master Builders UCS sets are, there was like the Mos Eisley one and the Battle of Hoth, which I don't know if that one had good reviews either. And there was another Master Builder one I can't think of. So if the Death Star one's going to be like that, I don't know. I mean, it might look good, but will it look like good enough to spend $1,000 is the question. Because when I think about the Death Star set, I'm thinking even like the play set they released about 5, 6, no, longer than that, I guess about 10 years ago. That one looked cool. So yeah, that's what I was thinking. Let's see. Alex says he released a new Clone Legion on his channel. Very cool. Let's see. Star Wars Legacy. Could you buy the MTT?
The MTT actually did look like a good
I'm not gonna probably plan to buy any Lego sets. Nico's got his own birthday and Christmas money, so maybe you can convince him Star Wars Legacy to get it. I'm thinking we need to continue the Lord of the Rings series before I move on from there, because I really want to build the Barad-dûr. And if the Death Stars sounded disappointing, then definitely not gonna worry about spending money on that, right? Hello, Xenacol. Psh, welcome.
Hey, welcome back.
Let's see. Definitely Sea Monkeys. Shout out to Glitchfire. Very cool. Matt is alive. Yeah, I don't understand that part. So yeah, we're not worried about that part. Okay, so who got Fortnite? Ooh, I don't know. Fortnite. Okay, so let me see. Do I want to build the Jango Fett Starship? Maybe not. I'm gonna get a different set.
Ooh, guys, look at this cool piece. It's like an elven weapon, but if it's for the roof.
We're gonna have Captain Rex out here in honor of. I think no, this is not Nico. This is my favorite clone army commander right here. So we'll have Captain Rex out here.
Hey guys, 4 subscribers away from 1,000.
We'll have Iron Patriot here. Thank you guys for the subs. Not sure if we saw who it was, so thank you. I would say to play it safe, even if we're right at 1,000 even, we'll probably hopefully go above that at least by 10 or 12, because there's always the phenomena of subscribers disappearing the day after. I don't know why that is. It could be people didn't realize what channel they subscribed to, or miss punch, or people just messing around. So let's see how we do here. Yeah, let me think. What can we build? What can we build? Oh, this is another set I was saying. If you guys are considering getting the Jango Fett Starship, these two sets, I think, go really well together. You could probably, you could probably tell why if you look at the minifigs. You look at the minifigs here, right? You can see some reasons why these two sets go well together. This one's still out. I think it's a little bit cheaper just on Amazon. It's like $23. So this would be really cool to get these two together, like I have right here. So just something to consider if you don't want to go crazy and spend too much money. Django, hello, psh, welcome. Let's see.
Hey, Axter is back.
Axter is back. 1,000. Psh, let's go. 1,000. Let's do this. Axter's all about the 1,000. Love it, you guys.
We're at $9.99.
Are we at $9.99? Are we at $9.99? Are you serious, guys? This is a historical moment.
Wait. 1K!
Are we at 1K?
We're at 1K!
It's not in the screen. Gotta get closer. 1K! Are we okay?
Yeah!
Celebrate good times. Oh, nice.
Let's go!
Thank
you, everybody. Woo!
Thank you, Battle Z.
Let's go!
Thank you, Battle Z. Woo!
Yeah.
We had a little bit of celebration in the house. Love it, guys.
Thank you, everybody, for 1K. Thank you, everybody. 1K subscribers is crazy. Thank you, everybody. That's crazy.
Yes.
Now we're officially a part of the 1K gang.
Yes. We are talking about
Fuego Lego, welcome back. I'm going to be on high moods for the rest of this. Let's go, guys. We are a part of the 1K gang. Thank you, everybody.
All right, we got celebrations going everywhere.
Oh my gosh, yes.
Fuego Lego. Axter says W. Sorry, guys, just gonna celebrate for a little bit. Reading the yes, exactly. Oh, awesome.
Thank you, everybody, for 1,000.
Xenacol says get Ninjago, dude. Xenacol, you can't get any better than.
I'm building Ninjago.
This one. Although Nico's building one right now, it's true. You know, Xenacol, there is the Ninjago workshops. I got my eye on that one too. There's just so much. So instead of getting a $999,000 Death Star, which doesn't even, it's more like a $999,000 or $999 Death Star mod. No way, man. That's not the real deal. Yes, Melody, the 1K club. That I like the sound.
We're part of the 1K club.
I like the sound of that. You guys are awesome. Let me reload my page because it's
We're
not
gonna have
updating.
to make like the history of Bricktherapy or something.
The history of Bricktherapy. Whoa, that looks so awesome.
Oh my gosh.
But
we don't just have numbers in our name. We have letters.
I gotta
I
gotta do the I gotta get some emojis going too. You guys are awesome. Thank you
Let's go.
for
Thank you,
subscribing.
everybody.
And if you subscribed with all of your other accounts, thank you for pushing us to this awesome 1K club point. Star Wars Legacy says it's the cult of personality. Definitely Sea Monkey says my dad pronounces it Ninjago. I like that. That's kind of fun. Matt is alive. Thank you.
Yeah.
So thank you for those of you staying up super late to celebrate with us. Kudos to Brickstorm and
We should have like a party
CC5853.
on our Discord or something.
That's all right. Liam,
Board
Xenacol,
game
Melody, YOLO, Fuego Lego is here for a little bit. Definitely Sea Monkeys, Axter, Roaming Lego. Awesome to have you guys here. Star Wars Legacy. Just making sure I don't forget anyone. Awesome. Alex or Alexander Studios. Let's go. Welcome, Django. All right. Battle ZX Lost Media Channel. You guys are awesome. Thank you, everyone. Glitchfire. I don't know if Glitchfire had to sign off. It might have gotten too late. Because I don't know. I don't know if you didn't hear, but I'm buying Lego. All right. Got to. So, awesome, guys. So, let's see. How do you celebrate 1,000? Well, we talked about a couple things. Definitely Sea Monkey says it's 2 o'clock. Is that 2 o'clock a.m. or 2 o'clock p.m.? Awesome. Thank you, Weird Clone Guy. W. High fives. Glitchfire is here. All right. So we talked about a couple things when we hit 1,000, Nico. What were some things? One, you're going to finish the dojo temple, right?
Yes.
You are all about that.
Yeah, I have this Lego craving.
The Lego crate. Oh, did our stream like stall out? Glitchfire, or was that yours? Not sure. Hopefully it looks like it's going okay. Looks like we're getting let us know, guys, if the chat or the live stream is glitching. I think it's okay. It's 11:45 p.m. Star Wars Battlefield, just an hour away time zone from us. Welcome, Star Wars Battlefield. Let's go. Thank you so much, guys. All right, so 1,000 subscribers, 1K. Mr. Anime Collector, welcome. Oh, you have, wow, Glitchfire, you got quite a lot of money there. I would say don't spend all that on Lego, dude. I would say invest that, save some, maybe pick a really good set that you've been wanting, but you know, definitely save some of that money. I'm sure your parents and family would say that's something that you gotta, you know, invest it, so then you can double that, right? And then you'll have more money for Lego. Yeah, I don't know who that is, Nicole, but I think we got rid of him. All right, Matt is alive says 1,000 subscriber equals. No way, dude, not doing that.
Hey,
we never, Matt alive. We never did that challenge. That's too crazy. Besides, I don't know how long it would take for my hair to grow back. Romy Lego says, "Is there a fan spinning on top? Because I see reflection on the walls."
Yes, there is.
There is. Yes. Wow, you guys are observant. Yeah. Well, it's still summer, right? Faiza, yes. Psh, welcome, dude. You came at a historical moment. We're celebrating the 1K. Star Wars Battlefield saying hi to everyone. Liam says, how about a 5X Death Star? That's crazy. You know, Glitchfire, you could always spend the money on a bunch of your own pieces from Bricklink and build a awesome mod of your own. That would be kind of cool. That would be kind of cool. Let's see. 1,000 Lego play button live. Yeah, I don't even know what all the features are now that you get that. Of course, we need our watch hours, right? So we're obviously gonna have to keep planning. We're gonna have to keep planning our live streams. We probably do not as many during the school year, but you know, you guys are awesome for joining our live streams. So, got a good dedicated audience. Thanks to you guys, and so we'll probably. Maybe we'll aim for kind of a normal schedule that we can do, like, what can I say? Maybe we can do
oh, guys, this is
a Friday live stream, a Friday afternoon live stream, and then, oh, those doors look sweet. And then a Saturday one. Do the doors like...
Yeah, they open.
Oh, this is a cool, I don't know if you got to put it more over here. All right, this is just to talk about Ninjago real quick. So this is the Dojo Temple, looking really good with the double doors. And then inside, this is level 2. Is there 3 levels to this, Nico? This is looking good. So this is, he's about more than halfway in the book. 71767 is the set number, the Dojo Temple. Whew. That's not from the Ninjago City series though, right? I think it's just from Ninjago. Sorry. Roman Lego says, May the 4th is an important Star Wars day. Yeah, that'll be interesting. When are they going to release the real thing about the Death Star? Maybe they'll save it for that one. Thank you, mods, for taking care of those. Let's see. Yeah, definitely. Thank you. If you can't, let me know, mods, in the chat. We'll take care of that. Yeah, it's a Faiza. It's a Ninjago set. It's a Ninjago set. Thank you, Bricktherapy, for being a mod. You're a superhero. Yeah, I don't know what it is about that. So I'm gonna mod more closely too.
These are crazy extra pieces. These are extra pieces, by the way, because I did make sure I completed every step. But look at this. It's a crazy extra piece. It's like an elven weapon.
Ooh.
Let's see, on to bag 9.
So, Alexander's back. Glitchfire, Bricktherapy, thank you guys for watching out. Glitchfire, you know what? I'm gonna make you a mod, dude. I think we need another mod tonight. You ready?
Big responsibility.
Glitchfire is a mod. Let's do it. Thanks, Glitchfire. You're in. All right. So we got some. We got some cool things to talk about. So we're talking about, let's see, August 1st sets. That was the other thing I polled everyone about. And wow, there's some people who are bored with their life tonight. I don't know. Let's get rid of that guy. Boom. All right. So We're talking about new sets August 1st. Obviously, the Star Wars sets are the big ones. So, Matt is Live says, why is a man so happy when he's finished a Lego set? Because the box says 5 to 12 years, but he finished it in 2 weeks. Dude, I'm going to give you some emojis. That's hilarious. I love that one. That's a good one. Matt is Alive, dude. You're great.
Matt is Alive is our...
Liam says, Liam Brick the Bread says, so we got to build the Lord of the Rings set to celebrate soon. Yes, next live stream. I put it out there. Stuffree, hello. Psh, high fives. I put it out there. So we got to find the next in the series of Lord of the Rings. We will bring it back to life. Hopefully Nico will finish as much as he can the last part of the dojo temple here. And
I don't have much left.
He's saying you think he'll knock it out today.
I have 3 more bags after this one.
Thanks, Glitchfire. Glitchfire's on it. He's gonna do his best, 100%. Although I know it's super late over there, so don't worry if you can. Yes. And then, hey, you guys who are mods, Nico's gonna connect with you guys on the Discord. So Glitchfire, make sure
we will do like some sort of, because I know you can do game nights, so maybe we can do something fun on the Discord to celebrate too.
Glitchfire. So if you can, if you're allowed, try to go on the Discord. So if you're honestly genuinely into Lego, check out our Discord. It's on our channel. We have a link there for the Discord. Thank you for the 27 likes, by the way, guys.
Yes.
Let's go, says Star Wars Battlefield. All right, so yes, I promised that when we got to our 1,000 subscribers, we're gonna do Glitchfire is a goat. All right. Oh, he's been goated. Glitchfire, let's go. Brickstorm and Glitchfire. Cronin, CC5853.
Star Wars Battlefield. Star Wars Battlefield is an OG because when I first launched my Clone Army series, Star Wars Battlefield was the first to comment and inspire me to know that this could be something else, something more.
Yes. So Glitchfire been goated. Matt is Alive. Oh, Matt is Alive has got the bangers tonight. What dance do Lego minifigures love the most? Square dancing. Yes. Yes, sir. They like stacking on the square dancing. Luffy Hall 47, welcome.
Welcome.
The Death Star, $1,000. It's very likely that I'm disappointed. I agree. $1,000 is not even going to be a sphere. It's going to be a flat bottom or flat side on the back, more like a diorama. I don't know how to describe it. Like maybe a curved surface, but it'll be more like a picture than anything.
All this time just to show that.
So my thought is maybe what they're doing is, or this is my hope, Lego's testing their idea out before they actually say what the real deal is. You know how sometimes leaks go out to see what response they'll get. Liam Brick says, new Soundwave Transformer. Yes, that's right. That's going to be new August 1st as well. I'm excited also about the Castle, the 3-in-1 Castle set. So I'm going to be taking a look at a Creator set, Transformers, obviously Star Wars. So many possibilities. But going back to 2024 last summer, the Barad-dûr set. Will we have to do that in our next live stream, which could likely be tomorrow afternoon. We'll see what time we can get that set up. All right, Alex, sounds like you're busy with all your animation. That's cool. Let's see.
Welcome.
Glitchfire says, also sorry if I misclick. I'm on my phone. No worries, dude. No worries.
Oh, my Clone Army is doing good. Star Wars Battlefield, last count was 78, so it's our own.
Blackout, welcome. We're talking about a new level of Bricktherapy 2-3, a new historic moment. We're at the 1K Club Zone. Welcome, Blackout. Charles, yes, we are talking about Lego. We are a Lego channel. You can see probably in the background here several Lego. We're called Bricktherapy 2-3. If you like Lego, join this channel. You won't be disappointed. And we're going to build more of the Lord of the Rings set in a live stream coming up. Nico's got the Dojo Temple from Ninjago being built up over here. Sometimes in the shot, sometimes not. You can see his progress while I moderate here. So yeah, if you like Lego, Charles, you came to the right place. Thanks for joining us tonight. Leave a like, Don't forget to subscribe. And if not, if anything, enjoy Matt is Alive. He's got the jokes going on. Awesome.
Matt is Alive is our official comedian.
A new Lego store has opened. It's great news, but I recommend staying away for a while. People will be lined up for blocks. Dude, the dad jokes are fire. I love it. Hopefully these aren't AI, Matt, because these are really good. Ooh, the arcade machine's coming out. I forgot about that one. Thank you, Brickboy 2000. Psh, high fives. Congrats, he says. Glitchfire says, I might not be on the next stream. No worries, Glitchfire. That's what we got. A few others. Haven't seen Alexandria for a while, so maybe she's out of town. GRC Rabbits, let's go. Psh, welcome back. Charles Tabar says, do you guys have Technic? We have not built a Technic set in a while. Actually, years. We've been more into, right now, Lego Lord of the Rings. The series, because they released some new sets over the last couple of years. So the most recent set on a large scale budget is the Lord of the Rings Rivendell set back there. So our plan is to build the Barad-dûr set next to celebrate our 1,000 subscribers. You guys are awesome. Do you guys have the Lego Titanic? No, that would be an amazing set to have. I've always wanted to build one of those huge UCS sets, probably the Millennium Falcon, but yeah, the Titanic, that would be very cool to have. So you never know, we might, who knows, next year we'll celebrate another 1,000 or more subscribers and we can get to the big UCS sets. So right now, Nico's...
No, guys, UCS Falcon at 10,000 subs.
Yeah, so right now Nico's building the... I can move that over a little bit. Nico's building the Dojo Temple there. That's 1,600 pieces. So yeah, that's what we're working on there. Daniel says, welcome Daniel Hudson. What are you building? We're building the Ninjago Dojo Temple. Set 71767. And I always say, you know, stickers are not fun, but we've had really, I think the stickers coming out with these Lego sets we've been building have been pretty sweet. So cool designs on the stickers. This set even came or has a mech with it. I guess would, who would go in the red?
Kai.
Kai would go in it because he's the red ninja. Put that guy right there. So yeah. Charles DeBarra says, believe me right now, I'm building the Lego Titanic. That's awesome. So that's 10,000 pieces, right, Charles? I think that's 10,000 pieces. Liam says, you got the Home Alone house? No, Liam, do you? That is another set that would be a set to get soon. I'm pretty sure they'll retire that. I would assume before the end of this year. So yeah. Brickboy 2000 says, I'm hoping to hit 100K subs soon. Wow, Brick Boy, that is awesome. Congrats on gosh, I guess you're at 99,999K. That is pretty sweet, or close to that, right? So yeah.
87,000.
Well done, Brick Boy.
Nice, Brick Boy.
What sets are you working on your channel there? Thank you for visiting ours, Bricktherapy 2-3. Shout out to the Brick Boy. Let's see. Glitchfire says, I'll have extra time on my hands after the water park. Sweet. Let's see. Yeah, Brick Boy, give us a shout out, Brickstorm says. That's right. Charles says, it's 9,090. Crazy. So it's not 10,000. They didn't want to go to the full even. I thought it was 10,000. Okay, so it's 9,090 pieces. How far are you along on that, Charles? How many, I think that the Titanic's what, in like 3 or maybe 4 sections per parts of the ship, from what I remember when they talked about it. Star Wars Battlefield says, how do you become a moderator? Oh, we could talk about that later, Star Wars Battlefield. I guess I just add them when they're needed. So, okay, the message is gone. Brickboy 2000 says, thank you, all good. Keep your amazing channel content up. Thank you, Brickboy 2000. Oh yeah, I have a huge Lego City. Love to see that. Considering you have that many subs, you are for sure showing all the Lego collections you have. That'd be really cool. The Lego Concorde, ooh, another one. That would be very cool. So yeah, if you like Lego, subscribe to these Lego channels. Of course, subscribe to Bricktherapy 2-3. That's who we are tonight. And Nico's showing off his building skills. cheer him on as he finishes the dojo temple. Although that roof's going to look pretty sweet when you get to that part, right? That was a green tile roof, wasn't it, Nico?
Yeah.
So let's go. We want to get over 1,000, you know, just to make sure we are safe in the subscription range. And of course, what's the next goal for our channel? Once you get to 1,000, it's kind of fun if you're watching this live and you are also considering starting a YouTube channel. What are kind of the milestones of making a YouTube channel? So the first milestone is just to start at the very beginning, like just set up a YouTube channel. And if you have a hobby or a topic that you like to discuss, and you just have a lot of information that you like to share out there, or topics you like to discuss and hear about and have discussions with others, kind of like what we're doing in the chat here, then I would say the first milestone for a YouTube channel is just to start it, set it up. If you have a Gmail account, then you can start a YouTube channel. Then the second part is make your first video, right? Those two are people don't even get to those 2 points. And then from there, you kind of set goals. Want to get 10 subscribers, want to get 20 subscribers, and want to get 50. And then when you get to 100, it's like now you see like some progress. You're doing something that interests people. And you'll have some highs and lows along the way, right? You're gonna have people like your video. You're gonna have people with whatever comments. You know, the internet is a pretty interesting place, especially social media. Some people are really kind. A lot of you guys are awesome, and then you get other comments that are just not. So
Glitchfire says, Bricktherapy, you have an awesome fan base. You guys are the best. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thanks guys. Giraffe, hello back, welcome back. High fives. Charles says, at first my YouTube channel, I used to make Lego Technic. It was only one vid, but I reached 100 subs in one day. But now I don't usually post because I'm in 7th grade and it's hard and I don't have time to post. Yeah, that's okay, Charles. So you got a channel set up, but you can see how the progress works. Yeah. Brickstorm says milestones: 1, 100, 500,000, 5K, 10K, 25K, 50K, 100K, 500K, 1 million. Woo! So yeah, that when you're getting to, I would say even when you're getting to beyond 1,000 subscribers, you're making videos that at least 1 or 2 have to go pretty viral, or viral in the sense of you're getting thousands of views. So that's kind of where we are. Now, the other part of that is not just subscribers, right? You have to, thanks, Brick Boy, I have you in the shout out. The other part is, what do you got to do? You have to do the watch hours. You got to put out videos that get you to the 3,000 and then the 4,000 watch hours. If your goal is to...
oh, whoa, his most popular is 3.7 mil.
Yeah.
Whoa.
So there you go. So once you get to the 3,000, 4,000 views, then you're talking about getting monetized. So we're about 1,000 viewing hours from 3,000. So there's a lot of milestones that you get to with the subscribers, but then there's the work involved. So lots going on there. So thanks so much to bring us to 1,000. We're just over 1,000. So let's see how things go. And if you like Lego, we got 25 people watching. That's awesome. We got 38 likes. Let's get to 40 likes.
Isn't that a cool looking piece?
Nico's building his Ninjago. This is awesome. And we're getting some shout outs between the Lego community. So that's...
Hello, Zilla. Welcome.
We are building the Ninjago Dojo Temple. Hello, Zilla. So thanks for asking. Welcome to our channel. I don't know how many people are new out there. We got about 28 watching, so probably quite a few of you guys. Thanks for asking. And if you like Lego, you came to the right place. If you like Lego in general, that's reason enough. Give us a like and subscribe to our channel. We love having, this is a milestone for us. If you're new to our channel, we just passed the 1,000 subscriber number. So we're hoping to I would say maybe a fun number would be 1,010 or 1,015. We'll see how we do tonight in our live stream. I was also going to talk about what that means for our channel. So one of the goals we had for 1,000 subscribers was to continue our Lord of the Rings series. So build the companion sets that go to Rivendell. We've already built the Shire, so the Barad-dûr set is next. So I think we're gonna try and get that going and see if we can't do a Lego haul in our next live stream with you guys. Drophy says, I just started a channel like 3 days ago. Got 5 subs and have 3 videos. That's awesome. Oh, and each one has over 1,000 views. Sounds like you're on the right track, Drophy. Kudos to you. GRC Rabbit says, I've been working on the Lego Boutique Hotel. Do you all have it? I think so. That one come out 4 years ago. That's one of the modulars. I do believe we have that one. I'll have to. We've got I think we got about 4 modulars. And I've only built one. One is the
40 likes. Thank you, everybody.
The modular we have built is the French Cafe. I want to say it's like one of the earlier ones. We got it on sale for under $100. I couldn't believe that from Lego. From Lego of all places. Star Wars Battlefield says, I'm back. Server staff tester, welcome. Looks like you know Brick Boy. That's cool. Glitchfire says, what's our favorite Ninjago set? Funny you should ask, Glitchfire. It is right there in the middle of the screen. It's the Ninjago City. That set is my all-time favorite. Not just Ninjago, but all-time favorite. Charles Tabara says, I subbed and liked.
Thank you.
Thank you, Charles. Welcome to the Bricktherapy 2-3 community. Hello, Zilla says, I'll help. Beastie Boy, welcome. He's back.
Welcome, everybody.
Hello Zilla says, I love Lord of the Rings. I can't wait. You came to the right channel, Hello Zilla. We are going to try and build, I think Barad-dûr is going to be a pretty cool set to live stream and show you guys. I don't think I have seen anyone build. I've seen reviews on it, but to see it get built up, it's close to the piece count of Rivendell. It's also, I think it's maybe 6,400 pieces or so, and Rivendell was 6,600. And then the minifigures look so cool. They look so slick, even though they're the bad guys.
I mean, you can't go wrong with the Sauron minifig.
The Sauron minifig looks pretty sweet, and then you get an Urukai, I think, or a Battle Orc. I forget what their names are. It's going to be cool. It's going to be great, I think. Blackout says, I posted a video 2 minutes ago and it already has 20 views. That's good. You're getting
nice.
The algorithm is pushing your videos out there, so that's fun. Star Wars Battlefield says, it's been an amazing journey with you guys. Watching your channel grow is so amazing. Awesome. Thank you, Star Wars Battlefield. It is. It's fun to this journey really took a major step forward this summer when we decided to do all these live streams and build up the Lord of the Rings. So it's kind of our bread and butter, so to speak, so we can't stop with that series. And Ninjago, what better than to build up to 1,000 subs than this awesome Ninjago set. So Nico looks like he's about 3/4 done with the set, although that roof might be a challenge. We'll see how fast he gets it done. So that's cool. Hello Zilla says, did you hear that they're making a Lego $1,000 Death Star? We did. Yes, I just talked about that at the beginning of the stream. I said it's kind of disappointing now. We've heard more about it. There's 40 minifigs. Over half of them look like just old figures that you could get with a lot cheaper set. No double molded legs, nothing fancy to make them exclusive to that set. They do give you 6 or 7 stormtroopers, so you kind of have an army build there. And some of the characters from the Episode 4 movie are in it, like the generals, the council that Darth Vader basically argues with at the beginning of the movie. But the set itself, or the build itself, is only going to have, or it's not going to be a full sphere. It's not going to be the way we pictured the other Death Star sets. It's going to be more like a diorama, which means the back half will be flat. So I don't know if it's going to be more like a dollhouse model where you kind of open it and it has 2 sides to it or what, but I don't know. Maybe the design will be that cool that it'll justify the price. But people are disappointed already. You can look on YouTube. There's got those bigger YouTube channels talking about not getting early, not getting positive reviews. Lego Timmy is one of the people we know in the Lego community. Says this does not look good. It looks disappointing. So we'll see. But yeah, hello Zilla. That's interesting news on, and I'm guessing that would be a May the 4th set. I'm not sure. I'm not really sure, but we'll see what happens. If you're a Star Wars fan, I guess you're gonna have hope. My other thought is maybe it's just a test case, so we'll see what happens. Maybe it's Lego trying to see how people react. Charles says every time I buy Lego, I only admire the brick separator because there's so many. I mean, it's such a unique piece, right? How can you not? It's a very useful tool though for Lego. I use it to help collapse the boxes as well, actually. So it's pretty cool. It's a good sticker applicator. There's a lot to it. Jaffe says, Lord of the Rings is my favorite theme. Yes, Rivendell is my favorite set of all time. Nico would agree with you there, Jaffe. So that's cool.
Mine is the ATT, but for Lord of the Rings.
Liam says, do you think we're seeing the first signs of the Lego Dream sets, or beginning of the end? Are they going to end that series? I wonder, Liam. I haven't heard anyone talk about that theme as being anything anyone's interested in, unless you just like buying a lot of Lego. I'm spending my money elsewhere. I don't have no need for any of those sets, no matter how crazy they look. Lego seems to have in the last few years a lot of throwaway themes. So video or whatever it was called. Dots. The dream sets. So I don't know. They're trying, but
don't forget about Monkey Kid, Hidden Side.
Hidden Side. That was the one I was thinking about. Yeah.
The boxing and Hidden Side though. There's nothing like that.
Yeah, Monkey Kid might as well just be Ninjago Part 2, to be honest, right? So I don't know. Let's see. Matt is alive says father and son time is extremely important. The memories made will last a lifetime. Agreed, Matt alive. Well said. Well said. Very wise words. Star Wars Battlefield says I gotta go to bed, but I'll try and get here early next time. All right, very good, Star Wars Battlefield. The plan is to build the Barad-dûr set. We gotta continue this theme right here behind us. Rivendell set. We might have to remove the camera from the tripod and do like a quick review of Rivendell and then get into the Barad-dûr build. I think that would be kind of a fun way to do the live stream when we start out. So Star Wars Battlefield, shout out to you, man. Thank you for joining us tonight. Thanks for all the likes, by the way, everyone. We've got, gosh, how many do we have? 40 likes. Let's go. 40 likes, and this has been a fun celebration moment. Odelia, hello, welcome. Let's see what else. Some people are talking about their channels. Liam says the Death Star is definitely coming this year. Do you mean 2025 or this season, Liam? I'm thinking maybe May the 4th, but you think earlier than that, huh? Roaming Lego says, you guys are doing good. I shall be live or making a video today building Tom and Jerry Brickhead, showcasing nature at its best. Need to do prep work. Awesome, Roaming Lego. High fives. Psh, thank you. Good luck with that build. Tell us how it turns out. And you'll turn in later. Tune in when we get to the Barad-dûr build. We're gonna try and do that on our next live stream. Well, we'll see. We got to do a reveal. We got to see if we can get it. Use some of our insider points. Beastie Boy says I hit 17,000 views on a short. That is awesome.
Nice.
Xenical says the brick separator collection. Yes, gotta have the brick separator fellowship. Hello Zilla says I might stop buying Lego Star Wars sets. They're getting so expensive. Yes, it's crazy with these new set of prices. So again, with the disappointment of the leaks of the Death Star and these high price sets, I don't know. We'll see what happens. How's Lego going to respond to its customer base? Are people going to keep buying Lego? You know, I might just we might have to just like focus in on just a couple sets per year, which is probably normal for most people if you're not a Lego collector. But I would really like to get, if you're gonna spend money, do it like on very specific sets, like a Barad-dûr, or maybe for us like a UCS set. I think that would be such a fun build to do. Drawfee says, you guys are one of the only channels that I actually like in live streams. Thank you, Drawfee. High fives. Psh, glad to be talking with you guys in the chat. Charles DeBarra says, he's talking to everyone. Do you guys have this period when you're building Lego? You're missing a piece, then you just find the piece. Oh yes, Charles. When you're missing a piece, I always say look in the, after you've taken them out of the bag, look in the bag one more time. There's always the one piece that gets stuck in there. And it could drive you crazy. You're like, you don't want to throw those bags out and throw away a piece by mistake. Lego will replace them, but it's just takes more time. You want to finish the set with everything. So yeah. You
want to have a smooth build.
Yes, Drawfee says Ninjago is one of my favorite themes. I agree. Riley, welcome. Hello. Good to see some new Lego fans out there. And the regular Lego fans as well. I'm glad to just talk about Lego with everyone. The reason why we call our channel Bricktherapy 2-3 is building Lego to us is just a great pastime. It's a cool hobby. It's a fun to collect. It's related to other things you like the Lord of the Rings books or the movies or both. And you connect with a lot of people who love Lego. I've seen more and more people have Lego in our friend group or people we know at work or outside of work, and there's age ranges, all age ranges. People like to build Lego. It's just fun. Let's see. You guys feel like a second family. That's nice. That's awesome. That's why we call it the community, right? The Bricktherapy 2-3 community. Ooh, definitely Sea Monkey says $45. You must be talking about the battle pack. Oh, yeah, you are. Hello Zilla says the battle pack. There it is right there. Thank you, mods, for taking care of us here. Getting rid of some of the chat spam. We don't need that. No chat spam. Let's see. So for the 1,000, in case you missed it, we're going to try and build the Barad-dûr set. We're going to do a giveaway. We got to figure out how to do the giveaway. So don't ask yet about details because we got to figure out how to do the giveaway. We did a giveaway for our 500, and I believe Alexandria won the 500 subscribers giveaway. So we're gonna do another one. We got to figure out how to do that. Get the real Bricktherapy 2-3 community together and share in the joy of 1,000. So if you need to, oh, it looks like Hello Zilla's taking off. Hello Zilla, thanks for talking about Lego with us. Glad to have you here. Make sure you leave a like. We got 40 likes. Let's see if we can get to 45 likes tonight. Let's that be our goal. We got 18 watching. So if you forgot and you've been watching the chat for a while now, please leave a like. Thank you guys. And just thank you for talking about Lego with us. All right, so that's the 1,000 achieved goal. Build Barad-dûr, do a giveaway, celebrate the Bricktherapy 2-3 community. And when we build Barad-dûr, that's all hands on deck here. Nico is gonna have to share the build with me, even though he's totally housing this dojo all himself. He's slaying it, man. He's killing it. These are cool. I remember these pieces right here. These red pieces that are like the pillars in the temple. These are pieces that I've seen as
fire truck stuff.
Yeah, fire truck engine spouts. Can't think of the proper terminology, or the exhaust pipes, basically. So yeah, that's kind of what we're thinking. Charles Tabar says, "Be right back. Gonna get some oatmeal." Nice. Giraffe, oh, interesting question. Marvel or DC? Marvel all day, Giraffe, for us. Marvel, well, I don't know. I say Marvel. What do you say, Nico? Marvel or DC?
I'm neutral.
DC has Superman, right? But Marvel has all the team, right? And
Marvel has the better sets, but I don't know. DC has some cool figures.
DC does have some cool figures. Iron Man, though, he's the GOAT. Iron Man, Captain America, Black Panther,
The best set though from Marvel is definitely the OG Helicarrier.
Iron Patriot. You can't go wrong with Iron Patriot here. Did they give him a face? They did. He's in there. There's Iron Patriot. Tony Stark's loyal friend, the Iron Patriot. Is it Brody? I forgot what his name was.
I think so, yeah.
So yeah, love Marvel, but I can see what you guys are saying. Doggy Lord says, do you have any Lego set recommendations? Oh, good question. Okay, so I would say by theme, you can't go wrong with Star Wars. If you're new to Lego, I would say Star Wars. If you
like OG Lego, definitely Ninjago.
If you like saving money and not spending as much on Lego, Ninjago is a good theme to go. Plus, it can get really fancy with Ninjago. You kind of get all building experiences.
And it's like an OG theme. So.
And you can get sets. Probably I think Ninjago is one of the best price themes out there because you can get sets with at least 2 or 3 minifigs and not spend more than $20. So Ninjago would be a good way to start. Lego City's probably a good one, but their prices aren't as reasonable. But I think that Lego City is OG as well, old school stuff. Glitchfire says Iron Man right there. That's what I'm talking about.
Because it's like, there's only been repeats of like the police department or stuff like that for Lego City.
Jirafi says, I like Marvel better because DC is pretty much just Batman. Yeah, if you're talking Lego sets, that's true, Jirafi. It is Batman. The new Arkham Asylum that's coming out looks cool. I mean, if you are into DC, that would be the set to get because you get a cool like modular type build in the Arkham Asylum. And you pretty much get all of Batman's enemies in one set. I don't know what the price is going to be. I think it's going to be around $300. Yeah, it's a good question. Glitchfire says, what's your price range? So if you're trying to save money and just get into Lego to start out with Ninjago, you can't go wrong with. Because you could get any range of set. You can go with a very cool build like any of the Ninjago City modular sets. Or if you are into building and you're an older Lego fan and you have a pretty good job and you got a lot of income or disposable income, then I would go for what they call the Adults Welcome series, and I would go for one of the UCS sets. I would probably either get the UCS Millennium Falcon or the Titanic as a build, because that would be the ultimate challenge. FGTED57 says, who's ready for August 1st? Psh, welcome, FG. So yeah, that's kind of like yes and no. I guess it depends on the prices, right? But if you've been saving up, I was gonna say, we'll just bring this back. I kind of already beat August 1st already because we got this at Target. This is supposed to be an August 1st release, and we got the Jango Fett Starship. So I'm pretty excited about this set. This is a good companion set to a couple others, right? So
hey, Tricky Child Gaming, welcome.
This set goes with, this has been out a while, right? This is Obi-Wan Starship. This set's been out a while. This is a good companion set to the Jango Fett ship. And if you were lucky or fortunate enough to get the Boba Fett Starship, I think these are the same, basically the same size set. So these are really cool sets to get. So yeah, August 1st though. Pretty excited because also I'm not related to Star Wars. That Castle, that 3-in-1 creator set looks really cool. I like Castle. That goes back to my childhood when I got the Yellow Castle, one of my very first Lego sets. Drawfee says, Ninjago and Harry Potter are good themes. Yeah, a lot of good builds in the Harry Potter series, definitely. Drawfee says, I might get the Arkham set. So yeah, that would be DC then, right? Tricky Trial Gaming, psh, welcome. I think Nico said hi to you. Yes. Definitely Sea Monkeys. Thank you for coming to the stream. Psh, so glad to have you here for this historic moment. So good stuff. Let's see. FGTED says August 1st, about to send us the Arkham Asylum, if you know what I mean. Oh, I don't remember. I gotta look that up. What's the price range for that set? I'm really interested. It does look like a cool build. I didn't really picture it in the beginning, but if you go to the Lego website and look at what all the new sets are gonna be that haven't been released yet. It is crazy. So, oh, Arkham Asylum's gonna go for $300, $299.99. So 2,953 pieces and 16 minifigures. That's gonna be interesting, I think. And that is gonna be released. Is that gonna be released? Oh, they're already doing pre-orders, guys. Oh, this set won't ship out till September 9th though. So is that later than August 1st? So you're not gonna see that at the Lego store August 1st, or are you? It just says pre-order time. So I guess maybe later. And then if you're into the Wizard of Oz, I got an Emerald City wall art. I think that's what it's looking like for the Death Star. It's gonna be more like a wall art than an actual Death Star, which I don't know. That sounds really disappointing. So we'll see what happens. Let's see. Drawfee says, I might get the Arkham Asylum set. And let's see, read that one. Doggy Lord says, I used to have a Star Wars Lego set that now goes for around $150 now, but it got destroyed. You guys stop destroying your sets. What's going on here? Build them up. Take good care of your sets. Pirate's Castle, yes. Hey, Matt is alive. Thank you. So glad to have you with us on the channel and keeping us laughing. So cool. FG says, I might have to acquire Lego sets by unconventional means in August. Oh no. What are you going to do? Buy them on Bricklink? Buy them on Bricklink. Mediocre Games, welcome. Still trying to get Daily Bugle before the price increase. I've seen that on sale also. So Mediocre, you might want to try and get that. Actually, you might want to try and get that on Bricklink. I wonder if there's got to be enough people that have that set that want to sell it. So we'll see. Brickstorm, thank you. I think you're signing off. Thank you, guys. Oh, Doggy Lord says like 5 or 7 when I got it. Yeah, Lego instruction books and Lego sets don't tend to survive at that age level. So how are we doing? We got 42 likes. This is awesome. And Nico, quietly, without warning, is just about to finish. I'm just going to hold it up one more time. Is just about to finish the Dojo Temple.
It looks great.
That looks really good. That already impresses me more than this rumor of the Death Star, unfortunately. But this set looks so cool. I can't remember when this set was released. I think about 4 years ago. So this was definitely a retired set. But this Ninjago Dojo Temple is going to be great in our Ninjago City setup. We got to build up our modulars.
Dude, welcome.
And put that out there. All right. Drawfee says, I wish the rare figures weren't in the prison jumpsuits and the common characters were for the Arkham set. Oh, I didn't even look at it that closely. So there's some of the minifigs that have not their usual outfits. That's interesting. Rocky 2, welcome. Do you have Star Wars Legos? Oh, yes, we do. We have quite a few. We showed some of them. Behind Nico here is some Star Wars Lego, which you can see. There's the Death Star, Nico's favorite set over there. The ATTE and the gunship. So yes, Star Wars Lego is definitely something we like. And got an August 1st set ahead of time at Target, about a week early. So stoked to get this one. We did a video on this one if you're kind of interested in how it looked. Maybe if you guys are near Target, you might be able to find one of these sets early as well. Yes, we are streaming late into the night for some of you. So thank you so much, everyone, for joining us. Brickstorm, thank you for being with us. We'll see you tomorrow. Let's see. Got some talk about Lego sets coming out. Drawfee says, I used to have a Star Wars set worth $800, but I was like 7 and didn't like it, so I took it apart. Ooh, what was that? $800. That must have been like a Death Star size set, right? Unical says, it's like 1:30 over here. Oh, man, you guys got to go to bed. But, yeah, we're looking at... All right, Xenocole, have a good one. Thank you for joining the live stream. The Lego set that got destroyed is set 75169 Duel on Naboo. Let me look at that one. That sounds interesting. 75169. There is one Star Wars set that I wish we had. Oh, this must be a collector set now then, Dog Lord, right? It was a small like battle pack set. Looks very cool. Hey, who are the minifigs in this set? Let's see. Now 167. Oh, it's got Qui-Gon Jinn, Qui-Gon and Darth Maul. Very cool. Very cool.
Looks like we're adding to the minifigures with Cole joining the battle.
Oh, you can hold up. There's Cole. Man, we've got a lot of minifigs in this one. Very cool. Very cool. So 43 likes. Can we get to 45 likes? Let's see. Charles Tabara is back. Let's go. Welcome back, Charles. Yes, Cole. Was he orange? I didn't realize he was orange. Does he look orange to you guys? He's got a hammer and an orange katana sword, right? Very cool. Cool for Cole. And then, of course, we have on hand here the Mandalorian. If you guys are asking about Star Wars sets, the little battle pack, or what do you call it? Mini Starfighter set. And Iron Patriots hitching a ride with Commander Cody. So, August 1st, we want to go to the Lego store on August 1st and check out what a release day is like. I believe August 1st is Saturday. What is August 1st, guys? Is that a Saturday? I think it is. Let me look on the calendar here. Oh, no, it's a Friday. Okay, even better. So Friday, August 1st. It might be a little less crazy since it's still a weekday. Yeah, it's a Friday. Okay, thanks, guys. FGTED says Friday. So I don't know if you guys are near a Lego store, but that is our goal. So we're going to go to, well, a couple things. Our next live stream, we're going to reveal whether or not we are acquiring the next Lord of the Rings series to do a live stream build. It's going to be amazing. And then to go August 1st to the Lego store and check out the new releases. What will the Lego store near us actually have? How crazy will it be? There'll be a line at the door. No doubt there will be. We've been to the Lego store a couple times where there was a line outside in the mall hallway before you could get into the store. But all the reasons...
Hey, FMG Ted, welcome.
The reasons for the lines at the store weren't because of release day. It was just because they're doing like a, one of those build and giveaway type things. So we'll see how it is. My favorite ninja... Tricky Trial Gaming says, is Cole. That's a good one. I like Jay, personally, the blue ninja, but Cole's, all the ninjas are cool. Glitchfire says, I might go. I'm seeing shadows in my room. I don't think that's a good thing. Uh-oh. Dude, you're getting sleepy. FG Ted says, nearest Lego store is like 30 minutes, so it ain't bad. Probably just got some of the new Ninjago. Ooh, what other new Ninjago sets? I have not been paying attention. I'm still been thinking about the Ninjago City Workshops. I like the modulars. Let's see. They've got some interesting sets. They got, Plo Koon's been out. Let's see, what else? Got some more Harry Potter. What do you guys think of the Fantastic Four versus Galactus? At first, I thought it's kind of like, I don't care about the movie, to be honest, but the minifigures look cool. Let's see. I'm gonna switch over and see what sets are actually not released yet, because that'll help. Availability. So let's talk about sets that are not available yet, because those are the ones we're gonna be looking for at the
Lord, welcome.
At the Lego store. So Soundwave, that was another one, right? The Transformer Soundwave and Buggy the Clown Circus Tent. What theme is that even? What is Buggy the Clown? Is that a what's that new? It is One Piece. Okay, it's One Piece. It looks cool. It's kind of like some of these other sets that came out that kind of go well with Ninjago. They've got the Italian Riviera if you're into the modulars. They're going to have the Republic Juggernaut, of course. And the Battle of Fallujah MTT, that's the one you guys are talking about, or some of us were asking, or some of you guys were asking us about. Haunted Mansion, the V-19 Torrent Starfighter. You guys said you saw that in our Target video. I didn't even notice that though. Did you notice that, Nico? I mean, we're looking right at the shelves.
I didn't notice it.
Did not notice that one.
I did see the Arc 1.
They got the arcade machine. I think one of you guys was saying that's going to be pretty cool.
What game is it for?
I think it's just a general arcade machine. It might be Space Invaders. It just says space on it. They've got Avengers Endgame Thor versus Chitauri. They've got another big Spider-Man set, the Spider-Man versus Oscorp, and the Medieval Horse Knight Castle. That's the one I'm going to be looking for. 1,371 pieces.
Can I see?
The castle?
Oh, yeah.
It's looking pretty good. Plus, it comes with a king. And we have a couple old castle sets, but we do not have the king. So that'll be cool. So yeah, a lot to look forward to at the August 1st release date. So yeah, we're kind of similar. We're about an hour away from a Lego store, but we're gonna give it a try. I don't think it'll be fun to check it out. Buggy the Clown is from One Piece. Okay, thank you, Charles. So that's confirmed. Jirafi says I might get one of the Ninjago modulars. Ooh, there you go. I think the Workshops is the newest one. Glitchfire says you are, dude. You are the only mod. You and I, Glitchfire. I'm glad you asked because today is the perfect day to join our mod. All right, we got 45 likes. Let's go. Little Lego, he's here. We got 2 mods. He must have heard you, Glitchfire. He must have heard you. Little Lego is here. Little Lego, have you seen the latest news on the Death Star? It's not looking like a $1,000 set that I'd want to buy, but I don't know about you. It's looking more like an art piece versus a cool UCS set. But yeah, we're talking about that. What is going on with the Star Wars sets? First, they give us overpriced sets or what seem to be overpriced. And then this interesting Death Star release, or what do you call it? When they give us a little bit some leaked ideas of what it's going to be. Little Lego says finally got his city done. Huzzah! And then Doggy Lord says I have 2 giant Lego bins which have thousands of Lego pieces and including tons of retired Lego sets. You're sitting on a fortune, Doggy Lord. You might have to build those up and see what you got there. Maybe you sell some of them on Bricklink and then get that money together and get something like a UCS set. Might be worth the thought. I don't know. Hey, R&B, welcome. R&B 2.0 says I bought a storage unit with my friend and I found 6 of the New York Yoda's unit that was filled with Legos. That? Oh, like a more like those Lego postcard things, maybe. That's what it is. That's very cool. Jirafi says my first Lego set was a Creator 3-in-1 Dragon for $10. Now it's around $200. I know. I looked at a couple of the sets we have. One of them being the Space Iron Man set in the early Marvel Quinjet. I think we got it for $70. Now it's like $400. So some of these,
welcome back.
Some of these sets are crazy. Adlo's here. Let's go. Little Lego says all my modulars are arranged in order of release now. Ones not built have base plate as a placeholder. Little Lego, you gotta show us a picture of your city, or I guess we could go on your video or on your channel and check it out. That sounds really cool. Alexander is back. Welcome, Alexander. It's the R&B says it's the I Love New York Yodas with the printing shirt. It's an expensive minifigure.
Oh, I know.
We sold them today on Whatnot. Look it up. Oh, very cool. So that sounds like a exclusive.
It's a very limited edition.
Yeah, limited edition. That's right. Very cool, R&B. Are you going to use the funds to buy more Lego, or you just sold those because you had them on hand? That's really cool. Subway, welcome back. Hello. So you guys came at a good moment. We hit our goal, and we're just hoping to make sure that we have a safe amount of subscribers. We're really excited to share that we are at we have joined the 1K club, if you know what I mean. So really good moment for our channel. And now that we've hit the 1K club, we're talking about what we're going to build next to celebrate, or just to live stream and continue our series of awesome sets. Nico's about ready to show off an awesome set here. He's down to like the last few pages.
I have another bag left.
He's got one more bag left. So are you gonna push through and finish it? Oh no, that's the fun part of Lego when you have to rebuild a wall. He got so zealous he knocked out a pillar, but that's okay. But so 1,000 is our awesome goal we set for ourselves this summer, and we are thankful to all you guys for joining our channel. Doggy Lord says, I used to play Lego Dimensions, so I have some of those Lego sets. Oh, I remember those. FG says, my New York Yoda, some tie into Yoda Chronicles or Toy Fair thing back from 2010 or 2013. You guys, this is amazing. There's some cool, you guys got some cool vintage Lego already. It's hard to believe that 2010 is old, like vintage Lego now. It's so crazy how fast time goes. TBD, psh, welcome. R&B says, I'm really actually interested in buying the Fortnite Lego Battle Bus. Oh, I am too, R&B. I don't really think about Fortnite, but that Battle Bus is cool. And also the Ninjago set that's behind you. Yes, that is our most prized Lego set, in my opinion, is Ninjago City, the first modular for Ninjago.
I have recovered.
From the movie. Nico's recovery is ready to continue the build. Let's go. Charles DeBarra says the Distortosaurus, very cool. So we're getting into Jurassic Park. Charles Tabarra's talking about that. Doggy Lord says tomorrow I'm going to post a picture of my 2 giant Lego bins. Yes, we got to see what's in there. Alexandria, psh,
hey,
we got now we got Glitchfire. You said I'm the only mod. Now we got 2 others back with us. Alexandria, little Lego. You might want to check out what goal we reached. It's pretty exciting for us. Thank you guys for all the emojis. Love it. Let's get to 50 likes. We're almost there. I know it's really late for some of you guys, and other people are in a good time zone, at least right now.
Welcome.
So yeah, Mediocre says, sorry guys, can't watch no more. I got esports games on the 30, so I have to practice. Thank you, Mediocre, for joining.
Guys, let's get to 50 likes. 1 like away.
Make sure you leave a like and subscribe, everyone, before you sign off, because Lego,
50.
We love Lego. We got 50 likes. We are so stoked. Thank you, everyone. Adlo says, I was going through my old Lego bins and found a near pristine faceplate from the 1995 Royal Knights Castle set. That is very cool. I love the fact you guys are finding vintage Lego. I've always been curious about finding Lego at, yard sales or garage sales. Like some of the guys on YouTube post what they find. It's amazing. They're finding fully complete pirate sets, just sets that parents or grandparents aren't aware of, and they're just trying to get rid of Lego because it, takes up space in their attic or whatever. And they're like, there's lots of money in there in those bins, people. There's a reason why Lego is so popular today, but yeah, that's something that I haven't tried. I've seen people turn in Lego to like a Goodwill store, like full Star Wars sets, and I'm like, oh, I should have bought that, but it was still in the kind of processing center before they put it on sale. So, got to figure that out. Bricktherapy is I'm not sure, is as sweet as Fortnite. Glitchfire says, I gotta go. No worries, Glitchfire. You have held the line for us. Thank you so much. Mediocre says, sorry guys, can't watch. Oh yes, no worries, Mediocre. I know it's getting late for a lot of you guys. Thank you so much for joining tonight. High fives to everyone. Let's see. TBD says, we have 3 charity shops. I got a tub of almost all Lego Pirates of the Caribbean sets once. See, that's amazing. That is so cool. Let's see. All right, TBD. Thanks for joining the chat. Leave a like, everyone, before you head out. Let's see. FG Ted says you should put his favorite ninja from Ninjago. My favorite ninja from Ninjago, by the way, would be Jay, the blue ninja. I think I have him up there.
Mine would be Zane.
He's up there. Nico says Zane. I need to get the minifigs for the Ninjago City up there. I have them in a bag. I did not. I just put the setup because it's still so cool. No worries, Alexandria. Thank you for being here. We're gonna try and live stream, and Nico's very close to finishing this set. Did you already open the last bag?
I'm finishing this one, and then yeah, I haven't opened it.
It's looking good. Let me do a little fly over here. Nico's working on the Dojo Temple, and it's a great looking set. This is a set we've had in our backlog. Didn't build it up, so it's like brand new, even though it's like a retired set. And he's getting close to finishing. It's I want to say, what was it, 1,300 pieces or 1,600 pieces? So, and the minifigures so far, Master Wu, very cool. You get him. You get Kai with a cool hairstyle. I think you have Kai's helmet too, or his ninja cover there, and then you get who's the orange ninja? Cole, and one of the I don't know, one of these serpent dudes. If I knew Ninjago characters, I could tell you. There's a couple other cool side builds. There's a mech for Kai. Kai's always got the cool mechs. And this must be for one of the bad guys. It's almost like what do you call it? Those ground drills or something. Almost looks like something from Nexo Knights, actually. And so we're talking bills. Alexandria, little Lego. I don't know if I told you this or if you saw our video, but we got the one of the August 1st sets early at Target. So we got the Jango Fett Starship. This has been really cool to have. So yeah, it's coming out really cool. I like this Ninjago set though, by the way. Yes, Doggy Lord, should you post some of your custom builds? For sure. Join our Discord or connect with us on Discord. Love to see those. FG Ted says, Jay in the earlier seasons was the best. He's my favorite too. Awesome. I agree. Jay is a cool one, is the best one. I just like blue. That's like my favorite color too. Charles DeBarra says that looks cool. Zane got to be my least. His whole personality is being an android. He looks cool. Is he the one with the
only reason is because I have a friend named Zane, so.
Glitchfire says, I'm staying up just for this stream. Glitchfire,
yes,
Glitchfire, you're the trooper, man. Charles DeBarra says, long before time had a name, the first Binjitsu masters were created. It's almost like they sound like Bionicle, don't they? It's so funny. R&B says, I also bought a minifigure set with Mr. Gold. Oh my gosh. Some of you guys have some of the most vintage pieces ever. Mr. Gold. They only make, what, 5,000 of those guys?
So we officially know somebody has parts of a Mr. Gold.
Yeah. Drawfee says, I don't think I'm going to get any more Lego Star Wars. Too expensive for the size. Yeah, Drawfee. I think that's why I was sticking with Barad-dûr. Gonna try and get that for our next stream and build that up. Thinking about building that up. No gambling for us, FGT did. That's funny. No gambling for us. So we are talking about, now that we're at this awesome moment. Ethan, welcome. Welcome back, dude. Barad-dûr is the goal. One of the things I want to do when you get a set like a huge modular set or like Rivendell or Ninjago City or any set that's basically over $100, really any set over $50, you want to take advantage of that when you're buying directly from Lego and making sure you buy something that comes with a gift with purchase, right? So I'll have to see. I know Lego, if you guys look at lego.com right now, they're actually trying to convince you to buy more Lego Star Wars. I don't know if you guys noticed this or if it even matters, But right now, if you buy the UCS Jango Fett Starship, the $300 ship, they are giving you the gift with purchase of the Camino training facility. So the Camino training facility that comes with the clone army and their training outfits, they're in like the red outfits. So that is a gift with purchase right now if you buy the big UCS Starship. So those of you with big budgets, and you're like, oh, I got some extra money lying down, like $300 laying around. I guess Lego's gonna say, buy this right now. Right before August 1st, or actually up until August 2nd. So it's like you're asking people to buy the Jango Fett Starship, the UCS one, when new Star Wars sets are also coming out that same weekend, and the gift with purchase only is available if you buy the Jango Fett Starship, not any of the new Lego sets that you probably want people to buy because of the price. So this doesn't make any sense, right? When you think about it, you're like, what are you doing? Who is the marketing people? Who's thinking of this? I guess we'll never be on the Lego Ambassadors Network for all the criticism thrown out right now. But anyway, I just think that's kind of silly. But yeah, I mean, if that's something that people want, I guess they'll do it. Joffrey says, I got Rivendell a few months ago after it came out. Yes, let's go. Awesome. Wow, Joffrey, I got Rivendell for $100 less on StockX. I've heard about that. Good buy there, Joffrey. So you got it new, but $100 less. Subway says, it's almost 1 a.m. over here. You guys are troopers for staying with us. Thank you, guys. Lego rules. Agreed, Ethan. Agreed. Although Lego is not marketing well the Star Wars situation. I think they're putting people in a little...
One more bag, guys. We're on the last bag.
All right, Nico's on last bag 12. Here we go. This is going to finish up our stream tonight. And we're just awesome. We're just so stoked to be with you guys. Augie Lord says, so it's almost 2 a.m. for me. You guys are troopers, man. Charles DeBarra says, here in the Philippines, you can buy a 2,000 plus piece Lego set for $13. Is it real Lego for $13? Which set, Charles? Which set? I'm so curious. Subway, yes, go to bed, man. You've been here. Awesome. Leave a like before you head out, guys. Just leave a like. So stoked to have so many of you guys here with us on the 1K stream. This is an awesome moment to have you guys here. Thank you for subscribing. If you haven't subscribed yet and you're watching and you like Lego and you love just talking about Lego, we've been talking about Lego, the new releases. We've been watching Nico like go through this stuff here and this Ninjago build. Just subscribe. We would really appreciate it. And thank you for joining our channel. Let's see. FGTD says, crazy deal resell the Rivendell and get $400 profit. Seriously, right? You could, huh? Ethan says it's 2 a.m. Let's see. Joffrey says, on my birthday, I went to an NBA game with my best friend, and we got picked to do a timeout challenge. Ooh, what did you have to do, Joffrey? Did you have to take a shot? That's you got a $100 gift card. That's pretty sweet. Tricky Trial Gaming says it's 8 a.m. in Algeria. Oh man, all the way.
Oh, I love Algeria.
Nico did a report on Algeria. That's awesome, Tricky Trial. Let's go.
Salam.
Thank you, Alexander. So happy for you both. Yes.
Salam wajraki. That's hello, how are you in Algerian Arabic.
That's awesome. Charles says probably some Star Wars and Ninjago. Oh, we got another one. Who's the girl ninja? She's got Jay's.
Nia.
This is Nia. She's got Jay's blue ninja design there. Let's go. So we got, this came with a lot of minifigs. Holy cow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 8 minifigs. Is that it? 8 minifigs. That's crazy. This all came with the Dojo Temple. Pretty sweet set of minifigs for the Dojo Temple, guys.
Hey, Anthony Fuchsa, welcome.
Doggy Lord says, if you had to pick one Lego set to get, what would it be? If I could only pick one set ever out of all time, Ninjago City. If it's a set that's new, aside from what we have already, Barad-dûr. Or I'd have to say, or maybe Lego Titanic. Although Lego Titanic doesn't come with any minifigs. Lego has to be.
Wait, it doesn't?
I don't think so. You guys can correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think it does. But yeah. Anthony, welcome back. R&B says, with all the money I got back from selling those Lego I told you about, I might be buying SpongeBob Lego set. I have enough to buy at least 4. I have not seen those. I have to look at that one, R&B. That kind of sounds like related to the Simpsons sets. If you got the old school TV shows themes. Let's see. Little Lego says the Fortnite bus comes with 9 minifigs. Yeah, that's cool when you're buying these sets for, you know, not $100 or I guess right at $100. You get a lot of minifigs. That to me, that always helps sell a set. I know Lego realizes that as well. R&B says, are you all excited about the new Lego Fantastic Four movie sets? I'm really excited for those. I'm going to be getting them because I have so many copies of Fantastic Four from the old movies.
Hey, put up a fan.
I wasn't at first R&B, but I like the look of those minifigs, and that might be a collector set at some point. I don't know. The movie is I don't know how well the movie's doing, but that set looks really cool. All right, Ethan 616. Thank you, man. Leave a like before you leave. Parampa fan, let's go. Welcome. So if you are new to our channel, make sure you like and subscribe. We're at 52 likes. That
53.
is 53 likes. That is awesome. Even as I speak, it's increasing. And we just thank you guys. We got 16 people watching. Got some dedicated Lego fans. No matter how late into the night we go, Nico is going to finish up this Ninjago set for you. And it's getting super late over here as well. And is this like does this go on the front? We got like a curve.
Gonna be like a staircase.
Oh, this is cool. This is like a new, well, I guess not new anymore, but this is a pretty cool molded piece for a curved ladder. I haven't seen this in any other Lego set before. So yeah, building the Ninjago Dojo Temple set right here. And keep the eye, you can keep the view or the camera on Nico as he finishes this out. Drawfee says the 2006 Batman sets were so good. That's very cool. I'd have to look those up. I don't know. There's so many different sets. Like FGTD says the Batcave set 7783. Doggy Lord says I have the Lego Simpson Homer and Bart figures from Lego Dimensions. Oh yeah, that's right. You could get just the figs through that. Charles says, I think the most forgotten Lego sets are Minecraft. That theme's been around, though, for a while, Charles, so I think there's enough people that are pretty much into it. Ethan, have a good one. Thank you. Glitchfire says, I can't. I'm going to sleep. Come on, Nico. Finish the set. Glitchfire is out, though. He's out. Good night, Glitchfire. You're awesome. Thank you. FGT says, W, stream. Thank you. Glitchfire, you're a hero, man. Psh, high five. Thank you for joining the mods. You've been great. Giving some love there, man. Giving some cheers. 100%. Little Lego says I have a bunch of red roller coaster track I use to oh, maybe that's where that piece comes from.
It is, yeah.
Because it definitely looks like the same. Okay. R&B says I did a Facebook Marketplace buy just minifigures. If anybody was selling the minifigures, somebody was just telling all the sets for Fortnite, and got some for $20. Very cool. I've not used Facebook Marketplace, but another person mentioned that. Glitchfire, wait, he's back. Actually, an idea. Oh, maybe just close your eyes for a second. Let's go. Yaimi Kogenshin Impact. Wow, I hope I said that right. Welcome. What Lego set is that? It is the Lego Ninjago Dojo Temple. Set 7-1. Oh, let me make sure. 717. It is set 71767. Sorry. 71767. 1,600 pieces. It's great. It's got a lot of cool minifigures. If you like Ninjago, we love Ninjago. I got Ninjago City back here. And you got all these cool minifigs. You got Nia as well. Kind of like the equivalent ninja for Jay. And Cole. So 8 minifigs it looks like, and Serpent Head Dude. Thank you, Tricky Trial Game, and really cool live. Yeah, love having you guys. Lots of good topics. What's our favorite set or most wanted set? Ninjago City, the first modular, is favorite for me. Nico likes the, well, he likes Rivendell actually now, I should say. That's probably one of his top sets. And then if you go over here, the Star Wars sets down there, the Gunship and the ATTE.
I'm really loving this set too.
The Star Destroyer. Nico's feeling Ninjago lately, so it could change. He might be convinced Ninjago's the way to go. So yeah, and then most wanted set. Barad-dûr is the one I want to get next to do the live stream, but most wanted set. I want to build a UCS set, but they're so expensive. But I want to build the UCS Millennium Falcon. That would be one to. And then what do you do with it though? That set just seems so intimidating to like, what do you build that whole darn thing? What do you do with it? Glitchfire says, I'm gonna wash my eyes with warm washcloth. Okay, Nico's got you. He's like down to 20 pieces left, Glitchfire. You are gonna see this set and you are gonna give him a high five, and you're gonna give yourself a high five for toughing it out, dude. Yamikin Goshin says, I used to love Lego Ninjago. Oh, it's worth loving it again. It's so great. I want that modular set to the workshops. So, Yamikin, join our channel. We are going to build the Barad-dûr next. So maybe you like Lord of the Rings. Join our channel, likes and subscribe. You will love the fact that we talk about so much Lego. Let's see. FGT Dead says, the Juggernaut is just legal robbery. I know! I just pointed this out. It is worth saying again. Why is Lego, if you go on the Lego website right now, they're doing a gift with purchase of the Camino training facility. Those 3 clone cadets, I guess you call them. And they released that as a gift with purchase on May the 4th. And now you can get that as a gift with purchase only if you buy the UCS Jango Fett size starship. Cool. But you cannot get that gift with purchase if you buy any other Lego set for that price range. Even though that gift with purchase will be available on August 1st. But you can't get it with any other Lego purchases. Please tell me the logic in that. Especially when they're releasing all these highly priced new Star Wars sets. Like, don't you think you'd want more people to buy Lego Star Wars with that that kind of incentive? But I don't know. I think that's tricky marketing, and I don't know if that's good for the Lego Star Wars fans. Just saying, guys. There's my rant. I've never gone on a rant before. That was kind of a fun rant. Wasn't that a kind of a fun rant, Nico?
Yeah.
That was pretty fire. Tricky Trial Game says, my rarest Lego set is the Temple of Light. Oh, that sounds like a Ninjago set. Glitchfire says, okay. He's holding out for you, Nico. He's holding out for you, Glitchfire. We got you. Glitchfire, live up to the fire in you. Here, I'm going to give you some fire, man. Let's see. Do they give us fire? I'm going to give you some fireworks. There you go. I'm going to give you some 100%. I need some fire emojis. Doggy Lord says, I'm getting the Lego Dark Falcon on my birthday. There, that's a good set, and it's for sale. Don't get it at Lego.com or a Lego store. Get it on sale. You got Walmart and Target have it for like $145. Yamikin says, I still have the Thunder Raider from 2020, never taken apart. Ooh, what set number is that? I need to look that one up. That sounds cool. Charles Tabar says, I don't say this, but in your guys' next video, can you shout me out? Charles will shout you out. Just join the stream, like and sub, and we'll say what's up. We've been shouting you out tonight a lot, dude. So yeah, join the stream again. We'll probably stream tomorrow, although we're already in tomorrow. Come on, Nico, let's finish. You guys are awesome, and your son's so lucky. My parents won't even buy me a $10 set. Ah, Glitchfire, let's go. Come on. That's not fair, but I know they got to be responsible, so I can't hold it against them. Got to do what you got to do. FGTD says, my favorite probably is the Lloyd's Titan Mech or Stealth Raider. Those are cool. And the OG Batcave. Oh yes, I forgot about that. Was like yeah, 2018. I remember I was gonna get back in like 2018 for like $300, but instead I opted to get the Infinity War sets. Oh, those sets weren't the best, were they? Oh, he's saying that was a bad decision. Brickstorm says, "What are you building now?" Brickstorm, you are back. We're almost done with the Ninjago Temple, the Dojo Temple. I didn't even build anything tonight because I've been talking with you guys, but I'll keep the camera on Nico because he's almost done. Jace Tack, welcome back. Yamiki Goshin Impact says, "Are you getting the Spider-Man 2 train chase, the newest version?" That looks cool. We're gonna get Barad-dûr, and then for the new sets, I'm looking at the Lego Castle 3-1 Creator. Drawfee, there we go. There's the fire for you. There's the fire. Charles Tabara says, "I'm still here." Nice, you guys. R&B says, "Did you read my comment before I head out?" No, R&B, maybe I missed it. Or were you talking about the 2018 set? Drawfee says, "Have you seen the Pirates of the Caribbean sets from like 2012? Yes, actually we did a video on going to a Bricks and Minifig store, and we showed a lot of the vintage sets that we found in that store. It was a really cool display they had there. This was from a couple weeks ago. But the video we just posted like a couple days ago. So that, I think that was in the video. They had it on display, but it was like way up by the ceiling. So it was hard to see. R&B says, "Read my comment before I head out, and I realize I'm going to wait until you all get done building that set." What did you say, R&B? Repost your comment, because if I scroll back up, I'm going to lose my place. Glitch Fire still with us. Let's go. Yeah, the ladder does kind of... Oh, it's a bridge. Oh, because it's going to a temple. I like how Lego dedicates these pieces. This is going to be very cool. Drawfee says, "I'm on the West Coast." Okay, yeah, so it's late here, but not super crazy late. All right, Nico's down to, drum roll, like a few random pieces. And
I still have some pieces, I think, but for the most part,
this is like the last part of the build, I think. Nico in action. Is it safe to put Cole anywhere on there? Can I put him on the bridge?
Not yet.
Oh, really? Okay. I'll put him over here. There's Cole. He's got to guard what's there because it's all new. It's looking good. Glitch Fire, you can pass out here in a couple minutes. Of course, the torches need to be lit to light up the entrance to the Dojo Temple.
Oh, there's another more 20 bat. I'm just kidding.
No, don't say that. FGTED says, "For most of the slack we give Lego, we gotta appreciate they always supply enough for the demand and we aren't plagued by scalpers." That is true. That is a good point. That is a good point. R&B, I said repost your comment because I don't know where it is, man. I'd have to scroll back. So just repost your comment and then I can read it. Glitch Fire's yawning.
Around.
He's snoozing. Wake up. Here we go. It's done. Is it done?
Yes.
Last page of the temple.
Of duo.
That's all right. I got it.
Hey.
Looks good, you guys. What do you think?
Great looking set.
It's fire. The temple is done.
Bro, this looks amazing.
We gotta put the, kind of do like a little display. There's all the figs. Nia, we'll put her on the stairs. Can she stand anywhere? Of course, there's no studs on the stairs. And this guy got zonked out here. The lizard guy. Oops. Torch piece fell off. Sorry about that. There we go. All right, minifigs. Looking good. What is that? Oh, that's like a little glass piece. All right. It's a better angle. All right, there we go. Yes, it looks awesome. R&B says, all right, y'all, we start coming back to the live more. I'm going to watch the rest of my Buzz Lightyear movie. Thanks, R&B. See you, man. All right, everybody. This has been an amazing live stream. We have reached so many goals. We completed an amazing set. Nico built this set. Get in the shot here, Nico, so they can see you. We're going to sign off. We're going to live stream. The next live stream, you are going to see a haul. So we will show you what we have. And thank you to everyone. Thank you to our mods, Glitchfire. You're the GOAT. Have a good one, everybody. Have a good night. We will see you soon.
Thank you, everybody.
All right.